Talk about more on the BJP has been raising questions. Now, amid the opposition's dictator jibe against Prime Minister Modi, BJP has now put up a fresh tweet, a post calling it as picture proof of the India bloc's hypocrisy. BJP says in Delhi, the LoP gets full respect, but in Tamil Nadu, the leader of the opposition gets thrown out of the assembly by a government that is led by the India bloc ally, which is the DMK. Let's understand as far as the Hooch tragedy is also concerned, demanding answers. We have been looking in the assembly how the AIA DMK leaders and their MLAs have been treated. They have been donning black shirts almost every day ever since this tragedy was reported, and unfortunately the toll that has now gone up to 61 people. This is the way that according to the BJP, ruling dispensation behaves with the leader of the opposition. They are trying to point out when it comes to vast differences and stark differences that can be seen in two pictures there. Prime Minister Modi and Rahul Gandhi being the leader of the opposition, shaking his hands, making him accompany him when it comes to the Lok Sabha Speaker's chair. Meenakshi, and completely opposite when it comes to the way and the manner in which the leader of the opposition in Tamil Nadu Assembly is being behaved at.
Well, yes, Amita, so that is the contrasting picture which the BJP is talking about. Let's take our viewers through this tweet which has been put out by Poonawalla. Now he says, and I quote, two contrasting pictures under quote-unquote Dictator Modi, LoP given full respect despite tantrums, unquote. That's picture one. And under progressive DMK, Indie Alliance, LoP thrown out for raising his voice against the deaths, the Hooch tragedy which has happened in Tamil Nadu. And then he goes on to ask, democracy kahan khatre mein hai? So this is the first picture which has been put out by where you can see how the LoP Rahul Gandhi was escorted by PM Modi earlier. Of course, we had that picture of a handshake between the Prime Minister and LoP, and then Om Birla giving him due respect. And later, then this is a tweet which he has put out. That's when Shehzad basically says that take a look at this contrasting picture. The second picture where he says that AIA DMK MLAs were thrown out basically because they had raised questions and they had raised slogans over the Hooch tragedy. So using these two contrasting pictures, it's Shehzad Poonawalla who's now taking a jibe at the opposition, at the INDIA alliance, saying that this is what shows a juxtaposition as to how the LoPs or the opposition is treated by both INDIA and the BJP.
Well, Shehzad is with us. He's connected again. Shehzad, we've been putting out your post and reading them where you go on to compare how the leader of the opposition are treated vis-a-vis when it comes to the parliament. Today, the pictures of the handshake that was witnessed between Prime Minister Modi and Rahul Gandhi, and what's happening in the Tamil Nadu Assembly.
You know, those who are chanting Jai Samvidhan and have constitution in their hands, why isn't it that they follow the spirit of the constitution? Today you saw a beautiful picture where the speaker was elected and Prime Minister Modi, the government was so courteous towards the LoP Rahul Gandhi. But in Tamil Nadu, the LoP has been thrown out. Why? Because he asked questions on the 61 deaths, mostly of Dalit community in Kalakuruchi, and for the entire session. And this is a Congress DMK government. So Rahul ji, where is Jai Samvidhan and democracy bachao in Tamil Nadu? And you saw the manner in which the Congress was hooting and shouting when the resolution to condemn emergency was passed. It's shocking. Are they in support of emergency? And it seems that they are, because they are doing emergency tactics in the Tamil Nadu Assembly. Why doesn't Rahul Gandhi open his mouth on the killings of 61 Dalits in Kalakuruchi? It shows that this is not Jan Nayak, it is Khal Nayak.
Well, we have seen how JP Nadda has also written to Mallikarjun Kharge over the same, and urging that if Rahul Gandhi or Priyanka Gandhi may visit, even when it comes to the victims or the families of those, unfortunately, who have lost their lives. But the defense, Shehzad, coming in on part of the Congress's fight is that their ally, which is MK Stalin, is doing what is required, what is appropriate.
Yeah, we have seen what he has done. He has thrown out the leader of opposition. He has muzzled the media. He is saying that I will not go for CBI or independent probe. He has said and sent Kamal Hassan, who said that these people died because of their own mistake. They have done too much. And the entire idea is to muzzle people. What has he done? Last year, 23 people died. This year, 61, mostly Dalits. And instead of taking strong action and ensuring free and fair probe, they are only trying to muzzle. So this is not the action expected. And why is Rahul Gandhi and Kharge ji not speaking? North-South का क्या हुआ भाई? दलित issues के ऊपर क्या हुआ भाई? अब पूरी तरह से सन्नाटा. दलित issues पे कुछ नहीं बोलेंगे.
All right. But thank you, Shehzad, for that point of view. The BJP is now raising questions when it comes to how the leader of the opposition are treated by the ruling party. Now, the ruling party in parliament is the BJP, led by the NDA camp. And when it comes to the ruling party in Tamil Nadu, it is MK Stalin's DMK. Alliance partner, of course, is the Congress. So the BJP now is asking those people who talk about maintaining the ethos of the constitution, why do they forget and conveniently forget at a time when they are ruling or governing a state? On the middle of the screen, as far as the LoP, or the leader of the opposition, who is also a new one this time, as this position too has been filled by Rahul Gandhi of the Congress party. The very moment Mr. Om Birla's name was announced as the speaker, you saw Prime Minister Modi. Right behind him was the Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju. Mr. Rijiju made an action as far as inviting Mr. Rahul Gandhi to also join them. Mr. Rahul Gandhi then also came there. He congratulated personally when it comes to Mr. Om Birla. And also there was a warm handshake that was extended between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the leader of the opposition, Rahul Gandhi, as they accompanied Mr. Om Birla to his chair when he occupied that chair. Now, complete contrast to that. Let me go across to Vashni now. The complete contrast, or the stark difference in the pictures that is now being witnessed, Vashni, is to how the leader of the opposition is treated when it comes to the ruling party. Pictures coming in again of the protest on part of the AIA-DMK MLAs in the assembly.
Well, if you see, this is definitely a very big showdown that has happened in Tamil Nadu State Assembly. In fact, today we saw that the entire AIA-DMK MLAs were completely suspended from the assembly, and this was because of the disruption that the AIA-DMK MLAs essentially created in the assembly. Like we've been seeing that for the past few days after the Kallakurichi tragedy happened, there has been constant disruption by the AIA-DMK in the State Assembly. In fact, initially it started with a walkout, there was sloganeering, there was placard holding, and all of that sort happened in the Tamil Nadu Assembly for the past few days. Yesterday, even when ministers from the DMK demanded that the AIA-DMK MLAs be suspended for the rest of the session, they also said that the Chief Minister has requested that they will be suspended for only one day. But today, in spite of them being doing this once again, they have been now suspended for the entire session because the DMK has been clearly pushing and requesting the Speaker to take immediate action and suspend them and completely for the rest of the session because of the continuous disruption that the AIA-DMK has made.
Right.
Therefore, that is why we are seeing that the stern action has been taken, and that is the kind of comparison that Poonawalla also draws at this moment of time because of the action.
So different pictures there, one from the parliament, one from the assembly in Tamil Nadu, and BJP is drawing a comparison onto how the leader of the opposition is treated when it comes to the ruling dispensation. Vashni, thank you very much for the update. You're watching Times Now. We will be back after a short break.